you doing, folks? It is I, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger of Heritons, the Mad Shogun, RealAaronAlexander. Yeah, it's been a minute since I made a video like this, and I figured today is a day I'd be doing this shit again. Because A, the remodeling to my house is finally finished, and it's going to be on the market in a matter of weeks. And by next week, hopefully, I will have my car fixed. Well, at least get to the work to get the car back in working order begins in earnest, and hopefully I hope they get my transmission by then. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about today. The reason for this video this morning is happy Free RPG Day, folks, and I've got two things to show off for you on this glorious day. Of course. Now, for those of you who don't know, we every year around this time we have Free RPG Day, which for some reason this year coincides with a summer Steam sale, which I'll probably be buying some shit that increasing to the backlog of my games that I haven't played yet, and especially since I'm gonna upgrade the PC after I fix the car. And now, if you're wondering what clicked on in the background, you've probably been hearing that in my streams as of late. Well, that's the air conditioner. It's loud as fuck. But you know what I need it because apparently the room that I'm in, it still doesn't get good insulation. But for this Free RPG Day, the first of two I'm going to show off to you is, well, of course, my 45-page free quick start of my upcoming tabletop RPG. Upcoming retro-futuristic tabletop RPG, entitled Ronin. Now, all the shit that I'm going to show off to you, I will be posting the links in the video description, so you can go there and give it a shot. You know. Now, the good thing that I'm proud of with this quick start is that 6 months ago, we did a test. We did an offline test of Ronin through the quick start, and it was a massive success. I pretty much fixed everything that needed to be fixed on there. Snow. I think Exia and a few others, such as myself, have went through most of the mechanics in that demo, and I think for the most part it's a workable demo. And again, I also want to give special credit to the Monk for giving me the framework for this dice system that we have for Ronin. Again, I've always say no matter what differences we have here, I will always credit him. I'll be eternally grateful for what he did me, because now we have a workable dice system. Because before, like I said, I was basically throwing darts on a dartboard, and that's why it's been taking so long to develop Ronin. But a little news on that front: after the car situation will be fixed and the computer thing, and I am gonna shoot one more trailer for Ronin before I leave for Florida. Okay. And I will have a special announcement in that trailer, because I'm just gonna give you a hint. Indiegogo ain't gonna be the only place I'm gonna go to do some crowdfunding for Ronin. Okay, just letting you know right now. But like I said, until then, till the details come out on this piece for Ronin. I will say that go ahead and check out the link in the video description. I'll link to this Dropbox site right there for you. It's a 45-page quick start guide, and go check it out. And as usual, please leave your comments. Please leave feedback, because I always want to hear feedback. Because if I have some feedback, I can do everything in my power to fix this game and make it more enjoyable for you. Okay. Now, as for the full version of Ronin, okay, because right now the focus will be the handbook. I want to run one more campaign to test out some of the driving mechanics. So if one thing that I couldn't do in the Springtime for Helen campaign we did was we couldn't test out the driving mechanics, and unfortunately we couldn't get around to it. But I figure for this next campaign that I'm writing, I'm only got the outer skeleton written out by now, but I don't know when that's going to be finished. It probably won't be until well after I get settled in Florida. Okay, but when we do that play test, we will be testing out the driving mechanics. Because there's going to be a couple scenarios within that campaign which will require you to do a little driving, do a little car chase action or what have you. But you know how some of these games go, because believe me, sometimes I think my biggest mistake in that last playtest is I gave the players an out to chase down Dexter Cross Berdal, but they came with a very ingenious way of avoiding that by blowing up the car. Oh my god, fucking Exia is so fucking ingenious. Anyway, so yeah, do check out Ronin because like I said, we've always have a good time playing this shit, and believe me, it's some great shit. So, and there will be, and again, more news to come on the full release and the crowdfunding campaign. Okay, and I'm probably gonna be reaching out to call my artists before we do that, because I want to intersperse that kind of art into the next trailer. Okay, so that's just a heads up for you on that one. Now, moving on to our second offering of free RPG Day is, of course, my OSR adventure, The Whispers of Three Roses. Now, in this case, the playtest for this going on, run by Snowman, it has stalled out because of scheduling conflicts galore. Everybody decided to take the fucking Woody station wagon and go on vacation, and it seems the holiday road music is still playing in the Shogunate. Now, as soon as we manage to turn off that holiday road music, I think the playtest will continue. Now, hopefully we get into a situation where we could do this weekly instead of bi-weekly, because a few of the participants, well, they have so much scheduling conflicts, and that's why the playtest for this is running at a snail's pace. The last I heard about it was they did go through the crypt, and it looks like no, not the crypt. Sorry, they went through the jail. So they went through the jail. They went through the wine cellar. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna run through the crypt or just go up to the surface or not, or what have you. But I made the rules here. I made it so anybody with an OSR style system could play this. All right, and I will and again, by what system you use, it's level adjusted, because I know with old school essentials, the leveling is kind of a snail's pace. So I did accommodate for that. But now the next book I'm going to do for an OSR adventure, because this is going to be the first of a series, okay, is an adventure which it won't be as contained as Whispers of Three Roses, but at least now I'll be able to use old school essentials as sort of a baseline. So it's still going to be the same deal as before. It'll be rules neutral OSR adventure, but this time it'll have a baseline, and I think it'll run a lot better, I should say. But what I have for you for that second adventure is the last dungeon. It's gonna be a big boy. We're talking about 140 rooms. So that's a little spoiler alert for the second OSR adventure I'll be doing. But I don't know about that one. I'm gonna put more prominence on Ronin at once I get things back in gear. But I will say, after I do the trailer to Ronin and get a few things out of the way in the interim before I start my crowdfunding, I'm going in that interim. That's when I'll start working on that on the second book of the of OSR Adventure. Okay, so I'll do that for you. But in the meantime, you can download this on itch.io. Okay, it is absolutely free. You can leave me some shekels if you want. 113-page book where like I said in the description, where you have to infiltrate into a castle that is seemingly impregnable, mostly by magic, of course, and then you have to figure out the mysteries behind the situation. You're trying to figure out what corrupted a once honorable knightly order, etc., etc. And it's all about redemption. That is, if you so choose. I forgot how the tagline went. I had it written down, but you know what? The last month with the remodeling has been hectic for me. So, but yeah, go ahead. Like I said, if you're into OSR adventures and etc., I implore you, give it a shot. I will also have the link to the itch page in the video description as well. So that's all I gotta say for now. Once again, happy Free RPG Day, and hopefully, if something calls for it, I'll do another video in the near future. But until then, we will be having another edition of the tent come Thursday, and I don't know what subject we're talking about, because it will be an end of the month stream for sure. I'll think of something cool for y'all. Okay, all right. So until then, take care of yourself. Okay.